So in addition to hearing about it, the jury got to see her spank him in real time.
During a recent airing of The Late Show, Stephen Colbert delved into the ongoing legal battle over Donald Trump's alleged hush money payments with his usual sharp wit. As adult film actress Stormy Daniels returned to the witness stand for a second time, Colbert took note of the intense cross-examination she faced from Trump's attorneys. In particular, Colbert found it amusing that the lawyers attempted to paint Daniels as a dishonest, money-hungry individual. This portrayal struck Colbert as ironic, prompting him to joke about creating a fictional God Bless America Donald Trump Bible that poked fun at the absurdity of calling someone else sleazy during a legal dispute over hush money.
More on why it's so wrong to be a sleazy, money-grubbing merch seller. Please buy my God Bless America Donald Trump Bible.
Despite being subjected to intense questioning, Daniels was able to remain composed and confident. This was not her first time in such a situation, and those who had seen her before could attest to her strength and resilience.
Today at the Manhattan District Courthouse, Stormy Daniels took the stand for the second time to face some blistering cross-examination from Trump's attorneys who did everything in their power to discredit Daniels.
Throughout the cross-examination, Trump's attorneys attempted to insinuate that Daniels had embellished her interaction with the ex-president. Daniels, however, cleverly retorted with a quip on par with Colbert's humor. She stated that if she had fabricated the story, she would have undoubtedly made it much more impressive.
Really tried to throw Stormy off, suggesting that as a porn star, Stormy had experience with phony stories about sex. To which Stormy responded that the sex in such films is very much...
When asked by one of Trump's attorneys, Susan N., why she would choose to talk about her supposed encounter with Trump, Daniels replied with a swift and firm denial, stating that no one in their right mind would willingly speak about such a private matter in a public setting.
Even though you had agreed you would not discuss this story, you then decided that you wanted to publicly say that you had sex with Donald Trump. Stormy's response, no, nobody would ever want to publicly say that.
Colbert added,
During a recent episode of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, the host added his own humorous twist to the ongoing controversy surrounding President Donald Trump and adult film actress Stormy Daniels. Colbert joked that no one wants to admit to having had sex with Trump, which is why on Donald Trump Jr.'s birth certificate, the father is listed as having no comment. Colbert went on to discuss the broader implications of Daniels' recent testimony, as well as the defense's attempts to undermine her credibility. He noted that the defense has been trying to portray Daniels as someone who is simply capitalizing on her story, pointing to her social media posts, advertising merchandise related to the case. Colbert seized the opportunity for more humor, remarking that at least Daniels was upfront about her merchandising, unlike some political figures who prefer to hide their business dealings. As the trial unfolds, it's becoming increasingly clear that this could be a key moment for Trump, who is facing 34 felony charges. The outcome of the trial could not only influence his legacy, but also his chances in the upcoming presidential election in November, where he is expected to be the Republican nominee. During her testimony, Daniels spoke about her dealings with Trump's lawyer, Michael Cohen, who arranged the $130,000 payment to her. She explained that while she wanted her story to be heard, her main goal was to protect her family, and not just to make money, as Trump's lawyer had suggested. The ongoing controversy surrounding Trump and Daniels continues to make headlines, and it remains to be seen how it will ultimately affect the president's political future. During the trial, Daniels faced tough questioning from Trump's defense team as they attempted to discredit her testimony. They grilled her relentlessly, trying to poke holes in her story and suggesting that she was out to profit from her claims. At one point, they even asked if she knew what Trump had been indicted for, leading to a bit of a tense moment in court. Undeterred, Daniels responded that she wasn't familiar with all the details of Trump's business record, and why should she be? She was there to testify about her own experiences with the former president, not to provide a comprehensive analysis of his financial dealings. Other witnesses who took the stand included Rebecca Mignot, a junior bookkeeper, and Mean Westerhout, Trump's former personal secretary. They shed light on how checks were handled in the White House, suggesting that Trump was quite busy signing a lot of paperwork, possibly without examining every detail. Despite their efforts to undermine Daniels' credibility, the defense team made a bold move before the lunch break, asking for a mistrial. They argued that Daniels' testimony was unfairly persuading the jury against Trump. However, Judge Juan Moran was not convinced and dismissed the motion, emphasizing the importance of Daniels' detailed testimony for the jury to consider her credibility. Throughout the trial, Judge Merchan has remained firm, maintaining a gag order that prevents Trump from publicly criticizing witnesses or jury members related to the trial. Despite this, Trump has not held back outside the court, calling the trial a Frankenstein case and slamming the judge's decisions. As the trial continues, it remains to be seen how Daniels' testimony will be perceived by the jury and what impact it will have on the outcome. Regardless of the verdict, the case has drawn widespread attention and raised important questions about the relationship between power, money, and sex in American politics. The ongoing trial of former President Donald Trump has been a source of constant drama and intrigue. Every day seems to bring new revelations and developments, adding to the already tense atmosphere surrounding the proceedings. As Trump faces this significant challenge, all eyes are on how it will impact his future and the political landscape in general. Despite the gravity of the situation, Trump has chosen to focus his attention elsewhere. Rather than attending court or public campaign events, he has instead planned a unique dinner at his Mar-a-Lago residence. This gathering is intended for individuals who have purchased his latest venture, NFT trading cards. NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, have become a highly popular digital asset in recent years. They are particularly beloved by celebrities and other public figures who enjoy the unique opportunity to monetize their name and image in this new and exciting way. Trump's exploration of the NFT market is just one of several non-campaign activities he has engaged in over the past few years. Despite these distractions, Trump has always expressed a deep love for campaigning and engaging with his supporters. However, the ongoing legal battles he faces have left him with little choice but to focus on other endeavors. In a recent statement to reporters, he expressed his frustration at being tied up in court when he would much rather be out on the campaign trail. Nevertheless, the NFT dinner planned for this Wednesday is just the latest example of Trump's ongoing efforts to capitalize on his name and image. He has previously entered into numerous agreements with various companies and organizations, all with the goal of maximizing his earning potential and maintaining his status as a public figure. As the trial continues to unfold, it remains to be seen what impact it will ultimately have on Trump's future. However, one thing is clear: he will continue to find ways to stay relevant and capitalize on his fame, no matter what challenges come his way. Former President Donald Trump has once again turned to the world of digital trading cards and non-fungible tokens, NFTs, to generate revenue and keep himself in the public eye. His latest venture involves a range of items from sneakers and fragrances to pricey copies of the Bible, all sold under his personal brand. However, what has caught the attention of many is his newest batch of NFTs, intriguingly named the Mugshot Edition. This edition offers buyers a unique piece of the suit that Trump wore during his mugshot in Fulton County, Georgia, where he faces charges related to his efforts to overturn the 2020 election results. While some have criticized this move as childish and stupid, Trump's attempts at digital trading cards have proven financially beneficial in the past. His financial disclosure statements revealed that he has earned significant sums from these sales, with his previous superhero-themed NFT cards generating at least 6 figures. Interestingly, some of Trump's previous NFTs have also included pieces of his clothing, making them even more unique and valuable to collectors. Additionally, Trump recently held a private dinner with NFT buyers, further highlighting his knack for turning every opportunity into a revenue stream. Despite the ongoing legal and political unrest surrounding Trump, he remains focused on his business ventures and revenue-generating opportunities. This week alone, aside from the private political meetings and NFT dinner, Trump's calendar remains clear of the usual campaign hustle, which includes rallies and public speeches. This is likely due to his court commitments in New York, where he has been facing ongoing trials and legal challenges that he has often criticized as election interference. Despite these challenges, Trump remains a formidable force in the world of business and politics. His ability to generate revenue from unconventional sources such as NFTs and digital trading cards highlights his entrepreneurial spirit and resilience in the face of adversity. Only time will tell what other revenue-generating ventures Trump will pursue in the future, but one thing is for sure: he will not go down without a fight. Despite facing court engagements in New York, Donald Trump has continued to campaign vigorously, packing multiple events into a single day. He recently expressed his frustrations at a rally in Michigan, where he explained to his supporters that he needs to balance his court obligations with his desire to connect with voters across the country. Last week, he managed to step out of New York for just one day, holding rallies in both Michigan and Wisconsin. Such actions demonstrate his continued commitment to reaching out to supporters and campaigning tirelessly. Meanwhile, President Biden's re-election campaign has taken a creative approach to critiquing Donald Trump. They have used Kendrick Lamar's diss track lyrics in a TikTok video, overlaying images of Trump with captions from Lamar's song Euphoria. The captions criticize Trump's stance on women's rights and immigration, as well as his style and comments on social media. The video starts with an image of Biden and Harris, branding them as the bigger haters, and touches on Trump's views on abortion. Despite TikTok's parent company facing security concerns and Biden's recent legislation against them, his campaign continues to use the platform to engage young voters and emphasize the importance of their presence in digital spaces. The 2020 U.S. presidential election has been one of the most fiercely contested elections in recent history. Both candidates have employed different strategies to reach out to voters and engage with them. While Trump has relied on his signature rallies and in-person events, Biden's campaign has focused more on digital spaces. The use of social media platforms like TikTok has allowed the Biden campaign to connect with younger voters who are more likely to consume political content online. On the other hand, Trump's campaign has been more traditional, relying on massive rallies and public events to energize his base. In conclusion, the 2020 U.S. presidential election is a battle between two very different approaches to campaigning. While Trump has continued to pack multiple campaign events into a single day, Biden's campaign has taken a more creative approach, using social media platforms to engage with voters. Both candidates are fighting hard to win the hearts and minds of American voters, and it remains to be seen who will emerge victorious on Election Day. We are thrilled to hear your feedback. If you enjoyed watching this video, we would love to hear from you. Don't be shy. Let us know in the comments section below. Your opinion matters to us, and we value your input. Moreover, we would be delighted if you could hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you will never miss out on any of our exciting content. We strive to bring you the latest developments in news, and we want to keep you informed and entertained. Last but not least, don't forget to ring the bell icon so that you always stay updated about our latest videos. Our team is continuously working hard to bring you fresh and exciting content, and we don't want you to miss out on anything. Thank you for your support, and we look forward to seeing you at the next one. Whether it's Trump getting roasted or any other exciting content, we guarantee that you won't be disappointed.